hello wherever and whenever you are, and welcome back to Avernus, the first layer of the 9 hells, where we find all of these fine folks having a hells of a time. Now, before we get into all of this nonsense, all of this mess, let me say hello and thank you and hoot and hurrah to all of the various people that I would like to, before we get started, first and foremost, the wonderful, wonderful people out there in the VOD squad, and all of you amazing people who are joining us live. A big hello to Alusha and Patch. What's going on?
Here?
He's in the chat and he's right there. What's happening?
He's hacked the mainframe.
Da, da, da. Something is afoot. We shall see what is happening in a short moment. It looks like... I assume you didn't say anything to Alicia?
Very little.
Excellent.
The stream was not to be missed.
So, also, as I was saying, yes, sorry, a big hi hello to everybody that is on the VOD squad. Thank you for catching up with our stories when you get the opportunity. Always a pleasure to have you along whenever you have that opportunity. And also, of course, a massive, massive hello and thank you to all of those lovely people down in Oz on the flip side of things for all of the amazing Sirenscape music and sound effects that you are enjoying as we speak. Sound effects on this particular moment. You can try them out for free, and then once you get hooked onto all of them phonics, and no, all of them sound effects and music things, you will want to become a super siren, which is what they call their subscribers, and you can get access to everything, all of the amazing stuff. I really, really recommend it. Also, a big thank you on the music front to the lovely people at Dark Fantasy Studio, and over on YouTube, the RPG music maker Travis Savoy, and of course Epic Journey as well. Also, over on Patreon, Mr. Will Savino for their incredible TTRPG music that they make available for use in your games. Now, that said, let us get back to Avernus, get back to what we were doing, and bring things down a little. Calm, Sirenscape, calm. As I'm continuing to explore some new sound sets, some new bits and bobs here, because we are in a new chapter. A new section of the map has become revealed as our brave adventurers have followed the skull's gaze, the skull of Haruman, destroyed by his rival Olanthius, and presented to Lincoln to mount on the front of their, for all intents and purposes, motorbike, to lead the way to the bleeding citadel. But let me not jump ahead of myself, because last time we were in Avernus, a lot happened. A lot went on. In the words of Rhea Mantlemorn herself, there's a lot happening in this episode. So, with that dramatic segue there, I shall start talking about the recap. First things first, you were barreling across the sands of Avernus in your war machines, pursued by an adult white dragon with the death cleric Total Krull clinging onto your machine, trying to get back the Orb of Dreadmankind, which had been expertly heisted from the Tower of Arkan himself. You did some clay pigeon shooting with poor old Krull, as he attempted to bail from the war machine and leave the dirty work to his dragon friend, but unfortunately the attacks of opportunity were fueled by Torm and also brought to you by Warcaster. Not a sponsor, but always appreciated. And they were dealt punishing blows as they tried to jump to the sands themselves, and the shell rolled to a stop. And that little turtle did not emerge from within as he perished where he stood. And none of you stopped to investigate, wisely so, but we've just started. Generoshinsky? Sorry, I don't have those commands sorted, but we have literally just started. Just getting the recap done here. Welcome on board. If we had stopped to investigate this turtle shell, you would have found it empty. Nothing inside. But you did not. So, let me quickly move on past that. As you fended off the adult white dragon that came swooping in behind you, attacking and laying out Horvin unconscious in the cab of his vehicle before being scared away, sent packing by Lincoln's magic. Unfortunately not turned into a killer whale, but... Thank you, mate, thank you. But was sent packing, and you managed to escape and hid away in the ruins of one of those pleasure palaces that used to dot these plains of Avernus. And it was there that Rhea once more came into contact with an angel of Torm, the angel who made her swear her oath, thus becoming a fully fledged paladin. A paladin that is aware of lay on hands. A paladin that knows the difference between demons and devils.
Leave me be! Leave me be!
Sorry.
I thought lay on
Not
hands
a
was
way.
a really suave NPC.
I'm trying to do as thorough a recap as I can. That's all.
Of course.
No. Oath sworn, Rhea Mantlemorn with the party. Then they decided to fulfill a contract and release a certain Balgura from their imprisonment in a circle of eldritch stones. They went up there, and whilst Horvin was preparing his books, adding his new acquisition to his powerful library, Theo had a little discussion, a little conversation with the demon. See, he thought he was chatting away in common, but apparently it was in Abyssal. Who'd have thought?
Funny how that happened.
Isn't it? And the Balgura was asking, how he'd risen up in the ranks of the cult so fast, and all kinds of questions that Theo did not have the answer for. And much to the Balgura's amusement, who then reacted by saying that he had been chosen, and his future was clearly bright in the crazed circle and swirl of things that is the Abyss. So, we're looking forward to seeing that. Again, all player choices that I am merely reacting to as a true DM should. As it was released from the stones and reluctantly swore fealty to Mephistopheles, the demon lord, not the demon lord. See, Rhea, it's catchy. See, everyone does it. Don't worry. The archdevil in charge of the 8th layer of the hells. The researcher, the arcanist, basically Horvin. He
Is he a necromancer?
has to be some. No, the poor Balgura was forced to swear fealty to a devil. An archdevil. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Perfectly sized name for our animated thing. Well done. Now, some names are not. Some are suited, some are not. Yours is suited. Big romancer. Nice. So, there's Lulu's wind. Now, it's something she ate.
Oh, Lulu.
Yeah, she has gas and a Yorkshire accent. She can't help it. Now, moving on. You left the stone circle and made your way, deciding it was time to investigate the whereabouts of the demon monster that you were told by Mephistopheles, speaking of the devil, that was powerful enough to destroy the chains tethering Elturel to the hells, pulling it inexorably down further and further towards the river Styx, whereupon all of the souls would be lost. Dramatic drum beat. Thank you, Sirenscape. Now, as you arrived there, you discovered just what a predicament the Bleeding Citadel found itself in, as Avernus itself tried to reclaim the structure, tried to suffocate and drown out the goodness that Lulu had created to protect the Sword of Zariel, as it was trying to build up a scabrous structure around the building and drag it down into the layer itself. And it is this scab, 300 feet high, that almost completely consuming the whole building with just the top rooftops and turrets and towers poking out the top. It is that scab that our party managed to make their way across the blood swamp, populated only by old men, also known as blood geezers. And... Sorry, blood geysers. Hello,
Are you sure?
Smarty. No. Clearly not.
I love the honesty. No.
I've always called them geezers. And I do know what we also call geezers, but that's just the way it is. I thought it was a British American thing, but I guess not.
Maybe.
Is it British at least, or?
I mean, I've always called it a geyser.
Yeah, me too.
Wait, Patch. You're
Don't put me
deciding.
on the spot. Because now I don't know. I
Guess.
don't know which one I say.
Okay. I'll
No, I'm
spring it
playing
on
it.
you when you least expect it. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Forget about this. Doesn't happen.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
All right.
It's gonna be natural.
avoiding the geezers and the geysers, they made their way through the blood swamp and found themselves at the base of this scab. Too tough at the bottom, rock solid, impossible to dig their way through. But no matter, a potion of climbing and a very athletic boy, and some rope later, they found themselves up above in the soft tissue area of the scab. Whereupon they found an entrance, a tunnel that had been dug into the material. The so-called oozing entrance, which gave them their entry and allowed them to walk within into a very interesting map, a side-on map, which we will be visiting very, very shortly. But before we do that, a very special hello and welcome to Mr. Patch of Quest Junkies UK. Hello, sir. How are you?
Hello. I'm good. I'm in hell, so I'm as good as I can be.
Well, yeah, relatively. Yeah. It's all relative at this point. Yeah. I mean, it's the weekend. It's also hell. Yeah. You roll with the punches, I guess. Now,
Yeah.
a massive thank you once more to you for our exciting evening yesterday. Those of you who were
Right.
unlucky to have not caught it yet should definitely head on when we are finished today, or later at a later date, because that's a lot of watching in one session. Please do check out the one-off honey heist set in Barovia in our Curse of Strahd campaign world that Patch BM'd for us yesterday, as he was our bear master. And it's so nice to be able to talk and move my chin properly, because I'm not wearing this.
God, it looks like you beheaded your horse.
It's even worse with it
Maxine,
off.
no!
Yuck.
It's the eyes.
It really is. Imagine if they were
Johnny's done his
front-facing like
regard.
predators. Anyway,
Anyway, Patch is here to join us for a short while as Lulu. And the reason he's able to do that is because Lulu had somewhat of an insight and regained the final of her missing memories as you came within sight of the Bleeding Citadel. Sorry, it just sounds like slang. Bleeding Citadel. Sorry.
the Bleeding Citadel. I've had
Yeah.
enough of the Bleeding Citadel.
Oh, it's Bleeding Citadel. As you came in within sight of the structure, she regained the last of her lost memories and remembered that she was being played by Patch, not the DM at all. Key piece of information that had been missing this whole time. And Patch has agreed, for a short time at least, to take over the reins, or the trunk, and the wings of our small furry friend, as he will be playing Lulu
Oh my god.
for this particular
That
part
is quite iconic.
of the adventure. So, without further ado, let me switch from approaching the Citadel, as we have approached from last week, to inside the Scab. Sirenscape with the evocative names. And the evocative gloopy sound effects.
Welcome to Descent into the Scab.
Right. So, as you entered, leaving behind that strange red glow of the Avernus sky, the interior of the Scab is pitch black. And not even Lulu has night vision. This is, considering recently, like, D&D 5e is very generous with their night vision. This is, only Lincoln has it in this party. Never mind.
He
We'll
will
be
lead the
okay.
way.
And Captain Lee Mason,
Yes.
that guy, also has a torch, so that's okay too. Mason, your posture is too good for one of your age. Can you please slouch? Is it appropriate for your age?
Okay, of course.
you. You're cutting your own head off, sir. just lean back and just relax and enjoy the view like that. There you go. That's perfect. Okay, let's just stop lazing around and jump to it. Dear players, you know what? Now that we've got Patch here, I'd like to get him up, because Lulu is very, in with this party. The reason she gains her memories back isn't actually because she became in view of the Bleeding Citadel. It was, in fact, the friends she made along the way. Because...
Aw, gross.
But it is actually say in the book, because she is moved by the power of friendship, and as she becomes closer to the party, that's when she remembers things. And you just had such a connection last week that it actually was enough to tip that final boundary and remember that she was a Yorkshireman. So,
Does this mean that Lincoln was the reason she didn't remember sooner?
Wait,
I can't remember
sorry.
what the sword is, and it's just fighting the whole time.
Wait, I missed that. Wait, what do you mean?
Because John said that Lulu regained her memories from the power of friendship, which recently you have been Lulu's friend, but I was referencing in the beginning when it was like, Lulu, you evil elephant, remember things.
She was!
I'm not.
Hard to be around! Yeah, no, I'm sure it was Lincoln's fault. He blames himself at least.
so
Thanks for taking the blame off of Firemaw there.
That's so
Lincoln's
true, too.
one role in the team is just like, it's fine, it was my fault. I hate myself already, don't blame Firemaw. Firemaw just like, nice.
I say, I'll take it. All right.
Just stands in the corner.
Yeah,
silently.
Lincoln, why'd you have to do that?
Now,
I guess I hate myself.
as we get into this thing, as we enter into this dark, slimy, putrid, fetid, there are so many great adjectives in English, tunnel that has been carved out of this scab by hells knows what. You are making your way in, one by one, and in that order, I would also like you to introduce yourselves. Who are you? Who are you playing? And where are you at right now? First and foremost, we have a Dragonborn.
Well, hello everybody. I'm Josh.
True.
I'm playing Firemaw,
Also true.
the Dragonborn pit fighter. Also a true fact, he's quite happy that Cruel is dead. He was kind of upset about not killing him last week, but then he was quite happy. Now, he's quite excited to, he's not excited. This is a disgusting fetid pit filled with bulbous pustules that are bleeding out of everything is disgusting. And even he does not want to be here. But
Remember, blame James Intracastle.
I don't
Always
even know
want.
who blames Intracastle is. But you know what?
Blames Intracastle. Yes, there we go. That works.
He's feeling quite disgusted, but he feels like this is something that he has to do to get,
These must.
get the job done.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Next in our little parade of adventurers is a fallen Asma.
Hello.
10, 10, 10.
Dun, dun, dun. Right. So I am a fallen Asima. My name is Lincoln Darkness Amnesia Ravenway. I'm sad. I'm mad, and I really hate my dad. I'm the bottom of the party. That's as far as I'm gonna go with this.
Also, I'm afraid the only one that I have a sound effect for. So don't expect that to happen every time.
You haven't recorded the fire maw chant yet?
Here we go.
Is
It's just you psyching yourself up or something.
I imagine it's some sort of frog demon laughing at me, but I guess
It was
Oh,
your
I thought it was like.
it was your favorite foe, the Balgora.
oh, okay. I thought now that I think about it, it sounded like Jabba Hutt's cousin.
True. Okay, moving on. Next up, perched above Lincoln, clambering down said scab, is a privateer captain. Important distinction. Go on, sir.
That's me.
It is.
I'm Mason, and I'm playing Theo Brothwin. Well, just human rogue, kept it basic, but but he's got a lot of
Yeah,
complex
basic.
things going on for him right now.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh,
However basic you make it, if you've got a good DM, it will get real complicated real fast.
for sure. That's what I have definitely learned here.
He said, tooting his own trumpet. Excuse me.
And right now, he's feeling very cautious, but also confident at the same time with certain
Okay.
recent events.
There you go.
But that's the thing, he gets confident pretty fast if things seem to be going well. And that's one of his weaknesses.
Gotcha. Thank you. Next up in our little group of adventurers, it's actually our new friend, Lulu.
Ta-da!
Fluttering through
Oh.
the air, as only a little flying Holifont can.
Yes, I'm playing Lulu, who right now is very cute and adorable. Whether that remains, we'll find out. And we'll find out what voices I'm going to use, because I don't know yet. We'll see.
Can you move your mic a bit closer or something? You're quiet in the Discord.
I mean, how close do you want me to get?
There we go.
You do the same thing.
There we go.
Now we're doing like late night radio.
Welcome to Avernus FM.
Hey. Yes. Welcome back.
All right. Thank you, sir. Now, next up, we have a glossy, black-feathered, beaked necromancer. Alleged. Please.
Hi there, everyone. My name is Colby, and I play Orvin, a wild magic sorcerer who is allegedly has some necromantic ties, but that has yet to be proven.
Allegedly, I don't know about that.
And he's elated at his recent acquisition, a
Mhm.
5th book in his library.
Woot woot.
And he's also completely disgusted at the state of things in this citadel.
Thank you. And I shall pause before our final player here because I want to say a massive hello to Skeptic Llama and the Raiders
Hey.
along with. Welcome on by, everyone. I hope you had a fantastic session. What were you playing today, sir? Now, last but not least,
Yes.
Rare Mantelmore, the Oathsworn.
Yes, my name is Stephanie. I am playing a human paladin who was just chilling on a massive island that was chained to the river Styx and dating. I don't know. I don't have Twitch up. Where do I point? That way? That way?
Down and slightly to your right.
Yeah. Was dating that one.
That's Emma, but that's fine. Oh yeah, that's right.
Before-
Yeah, there was that one. Yeah, sorry. I thought for some reason I was trying to point you towards Colby.
No,
Sorry.
apparently.
Oopsie, we broke up, but it's fine.
It's fine. We're both totally cool with it. It's
I'm
all
totally
good. It's
mentally stable.
He broke up with me, but it's fine.
Yeah.
And
So
and
different.
after this brutal just leaving, then you just left. I rejoined the party at a later date. So I'm here, and this is my first time riding war machines and fighting evil turtles that are not demons and all that good stuff.
Nice. As I also said the same thing to Skeptic. Okay, thank you so much. And that is our whole party gathered. Yes, Ashinya, that little flying elephant, is Lulu. Once faithful companion and mount of Zariel, the angel, before she became a fallen angel. Let us see what happens. Firewall, lead on, sir.
Oh, isn't it Lincoln leading on, considering he's the only one who can see? Or is that wrong?
You tell me.
You're. I think you were. No, we had a torch.
Oh, you
yep,
lit a torch.
there's
I'm
a
sorry,
torch.
I'm a bit behind.
Yep, that's okay. Theo lights a torch. And
Gotcha.
by the way, there will be points of this map. Remember, this is a side-on map, so we are looking at the tunnel from the side here. It is up-down, not north-south. And there will be sections where it looks like there's a ledge that you can't get to very easily, but the walls of the cavern are such that with your various pitons and daggers and what have you, you could clamber up to anywhere you fancy heading.
Okay.
So do not worry about that if that is the case. And Patch, can you just confirm that you have control of little Lulu there?
I do indeed.
Excellent. Lulu.
I guess since I'm leading, I gotta light up a torch as well, John.
That can be arranged, sir. That can be arranged. Give me a second. Firemore. Legacy lighting, because I still refuse to go over to the new one. And do that, and that, and that, and that. Ah! There you go. sir.
Ja-ja.
Light. Now, as you start to make your way along the uneven surface, stop right there, please. Firemore, as you can see something, I can show you right. You can see, I like the way this is drawn on this map. It's interesting. It's got your nice traditional kind of hashing on the sides, but then it's got these kind of things that are on the back wall of the tunnel in the room that you're in as well. So, thank you, Skeptic. Have yourself a good day, mate. As you carefully and cautiously make your way into the depths of the scab, you come onto a more kind of open area. And the digging that has been excavating these tunnels, whatever it was that was clawing away and digging away at the walls of this place, seems to have excavated and exposed something. A 20-foot tall, 5-foot wide window.
Hmm.
The scab
Oh.
on one side of this narrow passage is stripped away, partially revealing one of the citadel's stained glass windows. The opaque blue and yellow panes depict the contemplative face of a beautiful angel.
Oh.
Rhea, Theo,
Mm.
you feel drawn to it in some way.
I feel
Object
very
to-
drawn to this.
You do?
I like
Expertly,
it.
too,
Not
Rhea.
expertly rolled.
I'm not. It's great for Emma's playbook.
What does Lulu think of all this? Because I want to hear what Lulu's new voice is.
I'm just real happy to be with my new friends.
She's like a dirty old lady.
She's like, the grandma. She's like,
John.
I got you some cookies, honey.
Aww.
Just
Little
hand
hon-
you some gold. You kids get some sweets. Don't tell your grandpa.
Oh.
Oh, hush now. You can eat more.
Actually, yeah, I wonder who Lincoln's grandpa is. who's Oxrian's dad?
I'm sure we've met him.
I'm upset by this content.
Okay, I think Lincoln shoves his fingers in his ears and hums a little ditty to himself. There you go, that's better.
My father took me into the city.
Well,
And dumps you with some nobles. So, there you go. It kind of looks like some of our Phoenix emotes on a very basic level.
It does.
kinda, yeah.
It looks like our hype emote. Hang on, let me spam it so we can do a side by side.
Hey friends, I don't know about you, but this kind of seems a little bit funky, but also maybe an entrance. Want to smash it?
But
Whoa! Whoa, Theo! That was intense.
I thought I was
Sorry,
just thinking the same thing.
I
Wait.
mean, no one better do it.
I
Wait,
don't know. I don't know if we need to smash it. And I'm gonna, since I'm so drawn to it,
It's
I'm gonna
not
make
it's not a
my
YouTube
way.
like button.
I'm gonna reach out and do I feel
Got that
anything?
really
John?
slow.
Can I? Is there anything I could perceive? Or religion? Can I do a religion check? I can do that now.
Sure. Yes.
Oh, give me 1 second. All our dice are packed away foolishly, so I have to roll in D&D Beyond, and
Fool of a took.
Fool of a West.
it's me.
Haha.
Mrs.
All right,
Mrs.
where
That's
is it?
usually me. What? But also,
I'm the one here.
Ooh, that's a good roll.
is it? What was it?
Yeah, it is.
Talk to me,
23.
talk to me. 23. Very
I'm
good.
very religious.
There are certain motifs in this depiction of this angel that leads you to believe they are connected with the Morning Lord, Lathander.
Lulu, do you remember building this for Lathander?
Do I remember that, John?
It's not. It's not so much that you built this for Lathander, but you and Zariel had done missions for Lathander in the past.
We'll convey that.
Well, how do we feel about Lathander? I mean,
I'm fine to smash his visage with unholy weapons. That sounded
Firemouth looks down at his new Bahamut Bahamut spirit. Like, how does Bahamut feel about Lathander? I don't really know about any of this stuff.
Lincoln just says, whack him.
How
by
does
the way-
thunder make you feel?
By the way, Firemore, as you can see there is an opening up above the window. You can see there's the lip of the next kind of platform that heads off in that direction. And as you can very clearly see, it disappears off and opens up below you.
I'm gonna go check this out real quick. I'm gonna, use my pitons and stuff and
Yep.
hop on up here.
Okie doke. Hang on, let me keep chat with us here. Keep up, Ovin.
Oh, can we
Yeah.
get up there?
Just gonna peek down here.
Yeah,
it looks like it.
Using daggers and things, you can climb up, surfaces.
Oh my god. I'm weak.
Lulu's just flying.
Damn you, Lulu.
So Theo, you just
Wait, give me room!
Theo, you're just going past the window there, yeah?
You're right. You said I was attracted. I'm gonna perceive it in my own way. In Theo's way.
Mm-hmm. How are you doing that?
Like, I'm mainly going to just like touch it, feel around it, see if there's anything special about this.
Okay.
Makes it unique, you know?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Might be something hidden with a solid 23 on perception.
Nice.
We're twinsies, Mason.
Twin twin.
Oh my goodness.
Twin twin. Party.
Okay.
Okay. Yep, got it.
Nice. So, Firemore, are you continuing in that direction?
I'm sort of going further, kind of cautiously,
It's fine. Yeah.
because I don't want to.
As you just go nice and slow. By the way, each of these squares is 10 feet for those that are counting.
Mm-hmm.
As you clamber up past the window onto this ledge, the ceiling of the excavations comes down fairly low, and it gets rather cramped, especially for you, Firemore. And I think, Lulu, you might actually even have to walk. It would be tricky to fly.
Oh.
Tricky to fly in such cramped conditions. And you continue along that direction there.
I got scab on my wings.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
I know we haven't gotten along very well in the past, Lulu, but that's absolutely disgusting. I feel sorry for you.
Thank you.
I have no idea what to make of any of this.
All right,
I have
We're
no
gonna-
idea how we got here.
proceed slowly, I suppose.
Okay, so
We
yeah.
could, is it, what are we standing on? Is it like a liquid or a thick,
no,
viscous
just-
flesh?
Yes, all scab.
So we can't wade stealthily.
Oh God! Stop.
I heard a sound in Sirenscape. It sounded like a like it just popping and the scenario, and I hate it.
There are some good sound effects up in here. Okay, so yeah, you keep making your way along this long tunnel that just keeps going and slightly curling around. You think you're actually making your way around the exterior of the scab. You think you think if it keeps going, you'll probably like loop all the way right back on yourself. And Firemore, as you get to there, you see it drop down below you, and it switches back on itself, and also continues in the same direction.
Just because this keeps happening as we move our icons, I think it's canon that Rhea and Lincoln just don't know how to move
Keep
past each other. It's like, oh my god,
I dropped it.
Lincoln's like, I don't know.
In Michigan, we're
Yeah.
experts at this. Oh, let me just squeeze right past you.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
so just let me. No, you first, eh?
So,
Bobby's World flashbacks.
What's it to be?
I guess we're going back, guys. I think this is just gonna loop around.
Hmm.
You clamber down.
Go.
So we should have
Going-
maybe smashed through that window, guys.
Firemore and Lulu, you do hear sounds from down to the left there.
I think whatever made this fine establishment is down here.
Fun. Okay.
What do you mean made?
This
I
is a
think he
hole.
means carved.
Yeah. I mean, it's got to have sprung from somewhere. Eh?
I mean, I tried to carve through this thing, and I
Ugh.
couldn't. So
Let me see if there's anything I can do to help us out here.
Are we prepared for such a creature?
no.
As
Did
will
we
ever
have
be.
a long rest?
Nope.
We had a short rest.
We didn't fight anything
Oh
really.
my- well. Okay. This is fine.
We rested. Yeah, I guess we fought.
Dragons?
That's fine. This is fine.
We didn't cast that much at them.
Okay, it's okay. I
Oh,
have 2
well,
4, 5, but
you
that's fine.
didn't.
You did it because you have like no.
Okay, let me reiterate. I have all my resources.
Spells. I need to do my spells.
Good, Firemog. Good for you.
I need to learn another spell real quick.
I get them all back on a short rest. So
Nice.
That's dope.
the only
as
thing
hell.
I don't get back is my dragon's breath from the stabby bits.
Mm-hmm.
But I've also got my actual dragon's breath, which does come back on a short rest.
So, where are we headed? We're going to investigate the
Yes.
source of this sound, or carry on
Can I
to the left?
Let's
to the right?
investigate.
can I turn to my friends?
Okay.
Hey friends. I've just come into the learning of a new spell. It happens to be called Find the Path.
Yes,
Um,
good.
What it does
Okay.
is it helps me find the shortest, most direct physical route to a specific fixed location that I'm familiar with. Oh, I'm not familiar with it. Never mind. Oopsie.
Lulu,
I'm sure it'll be helpful later, Lincoln.
Maybe one
I-
day.
Lulu,
Mm-hmm.
you intrinsically know that the doorway, which is where everyone is seeking at this particular moment, into the citadel itself, is below you.
Okay. I think we gotta go down.
So we can just jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jump it. Do it.
Or we'll
Just
glide
pop it.
down.
Okay, stop there, Firemore.
Yeet. Oh, I'm gonna wait at that whole thing.
As you clamber and make your way down lower and through towards this left chamber that is opening up beneath where you just traversed, you see the following scene.
Oh.
A pool of blood fills the center of this chamber,
Ew.
and 5 goat-headed demons, reeking of rot, crouch along the edges of the pool, staring at a corpse floating in the blood.
Oh.
Emma,
Yeah.
that's not in character. Come on. This is the most metal thing that we've seen this
I know.
entire time.
Emma is looking at the icons like, oh my god. Lincoln is like, oh my god, that's an album cover. Someone give me a quill, quick.
So, as you all clamber down,
Did you say demons or devils?
demons.
Oh,
heard that
fuck.
right?
Oh,
Fuck.
fine.
I hate demons.
In which case,
I
let me
didn't
click
know-
this.
I didn't know if negotiations were going to start or if we were about to. annihilate them.
So, as you clamber down and trying to peer through the darkness at this scene, the goat heads jutting forward, not unlike a horse head, slowly turn around and observe what's coming towards them. And the Bulezau demons turn, and Theo, you,
Oh, wait, why me?
because it's abyssal,
oh, fair enough, right.
you hear them growl to each other. Well, this one's not gonna putrefy anytime soon. Looks like we've got some appetizers. And they all slowly rise up and sort of kind of like disjointedly and turn and start to make their way up across the scabrous walls towards you. And I want some initiative, please, everybody.
Okay. Move my koalas. Yeah, it's not terrible.
Oh,
Oh, hang on. Let me get rid of these old ones.
Very nice.
I was gonna say we're fighting the entire Mantle of Majesty.
Oh my goodness, Lincoln cowers in fear.
There we go. Sorry, everybody. You just select the number there and type in your initiative, please.
I'm off to a good start.
Yeah. That's a natural 20.
Hey, Rhea, what you got?
If it will let me put it in, there we go. 12.
Nice.
Oh,
30?
Oh no.
30. God's sake.
gods!
I'm making you do with what we got. We've only got the natural one. That is right now. So.
Oh, no.
Alright. So, Theo Brothwin, you are clearly first. What you doing, mate?
Alright. Well, clearly, there's a lot of people in my way, and can't quite see those goat-headed demons.
Let me see, guys.
Oh, sorry.
So,
let me help you out there, mate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
it even looks like they got a little like cis and stuff on there.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. Fits the atmosphere. I'm going to ready an action for the first one that comes up. I'll just
Here you go.
throw-
Even,
throw my
even
dagger at
better.
it.
Even better. Even better. Boom.
Oh, those are so cool.
Oh, God, it's so gross.
Dude, this gives me like the labyrinth vibes.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's the bloody pale man, but times
Yeah.
5.
Mhm.
That's what you get for being level 11.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna ready an action to throw my dagger and then
Well.
charge my head. When oh
Let
well
me just check something.
okay.
Okay, never mind. You're good.
Okay. Alright. So yeah. Sticking with the original plan.
Yes.
And that'll be all.
All right. Thank you, Horvin. And Lincoln, you're next.
Okay.
How about it, sir?
So, as Orb enthuses, he's going to realize that he does have information on this demon, and he'll spend a little bit of time telling everyone, like, try not to get too close, and they can jump.
Okay, that's
Oh.
enough. That's enough. For 6 seconds, that's enough.
Okay, and so we're going to give a little nudge forward. if okay, looks like it's not going to play nice. So I want to move forward, maybe like 2 squares if I can. To see.
Yep, that's 20 feet.
Hold on, sorry, this computer is not so great. Yeah, I cut it off. So how many of them can I see?
Only one from where you are. I believe.
Was that a...
Okay.
Was that a...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for the first one, we're just gonna go cantrip club for now, and we're gonna try Ray of Frost.
Okay. So your mic's breaking up pretty bad as well. All right, Azza, how you doing?
Yeah. So that's 24 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Okay. And that is going to be 17 frosting.
Nice. Sorry, 17 cold damage?
Yeah, cold damage.
Okay. Thank you. That hits, and you see the creature hit by it, but it seems to shrug off a little bit of this effect.
Interesting. Okay.
Anything else?
No, that's gonna be me. I'm gonna stay right
Okay.
where I am.
Lincoln, go.
Lincoln is going to
Rhea, you're next.
move forwards. Can I assume that what was it? Lulu is flying and that I can move underneath her, or do I have
Oh
to
yeah,
go up
no
to
problem.
this
Yeah,
space?
you can clamber around, so no
Okay.
problem.
So that's 30 feet there. Oh, I was hoping I'd be able to see more of them. And I'm gonna get a firewall.
Konbanwa.
Reach. Okay. Within 60 feet, the only thing I can really do actually is I will go, scratch that. I'll stay up there so that
Yep.
I'm not getting anyone, and I'm gonna Eldritch Blast,
Yep.
the one I can see. So I have to roll to hit. 18 for the
That hits.
first beam and 11 for the second.
Second misses, I'm afraid. Splashes into the blood. Bloop.
I rolled a D100 instead of like 30 damage. No.
Wow.
9 points of force damage.
Force. Okay.
That's the action, and as my bonus, I would like to. I don't think I've done this yet because I haven't used any of my bardic inspiration. I'm going to use my bardic inspiration to grant 11 temporary HP to Firemore,
Okay.
Corvin, everyone except for myself.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Thank you.
For 10 minutes.
Blood, indeed.
Nope, that's it.
All right. Thank you. So,
Oh, there is one more thing. You guys can immediately use your reaction to move up to its speed without provoking any opportunity attacks. Not that I think
I
any.
need my reaction.
Gotcha. That's right. There you go.
all right. So,
You do this.
as Horvin had quickly shouted out, they are indeed very good at jumping, as this one that's nearest to you leaps up the distance to the lip of the thing there, and then dashes, just growling and snarling at Firemore.
When he
Just
comes in, I'm gonna
concentration.
take that reaction hit, John.
Yep.
I'm gonna do my normal attack type, not my big strong one. So when I hit, I should have done it. 29 to hit.
Okie doke.
I'm hoping that hits, John.
It does, it does.
9, and then I'm gonna use the superiority dice, and he needs to make a strength check.
Okay. Let me just get all of these friendly boys in here. Rawr. What,
Damage total is 14, by the way.
of what type?
Slashing.
Okay.
Slashing. Magical slashing.
And so what? How much again? 14.
14. Yeah.
Okay.
And he needs to make a strength check or get pushed.
Now, I love this because they are based on goats, and goats are so sure-footed in real life. They have advantage against this kind of thing.
Oh my god.
They are sure-footed.
It's pretty iconic.
Funny.
And so
Makes
it's a
sense.
strength check, you said, yeah?
Yes, sir.
18. Oh, no, 20. The
Oh, that'll
advantage.
pass.
Okay. So yeah, you're trying to flip it up, and it kind of nimbly goes like, meh, and leaps over it. Okay,
what I
and
would
it's
do.
going to attack you. As it swings its barbed tail at you for a 15.
It'll miss.
Natural 20 on the backside, on the backswing, unfortunately. Okay, so only has the one attack. You'll be happy to hear. That one
I'm
misses.
Quite happy.
And all of the other ones also come charging into this area here, but all of the rest of them had to use their dash to get that far. They were further into the cavern, it seems. So, they do not attack this round.
Okay. And John, since the first one coming up to Vision was the one attacking Firemont, can
Yep.
I do my dagger throw?
Yep, please.
Okay. And that's going to be 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. And now we also got some more sneak attack damage as well.
What's the advantage from?
As long as an ally, I don't need advantage as long as the enemy's in front
But
of a.
didn't you do this attack as they came into view?
You're right. As they came into view, they
Yeah.
weren't right next to Firemont yet. Correct. Okay.
Hey, 06.
So then, just the dagger by itself is going to be 6 damage.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
And that's non-magical. Right, so-
That's not magical.
I think actually, yeah, that's a devil thing. The demons don't have that, so that does the trick. So, and this one is very blooded, by the way.
Okay.
A little yellow dot there, which means they are blooded. All right. So yes, with this strange growling, bleating, roaring, these strange goat-headed, pustule-ridden things come leaping out of the dark towards you and come running hungrily towards all of you. And Rhea Mantlemorn.
Thea, sorry. If you use your bonus action to hide, you can get the opportunity for sneak attack on your next hit. If you wanted to.
You're right.
If you wanted to, that's obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Rhea Mantlemorn, I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
The scabs are too much.
It is named in the stat block Rotting Present.
9.
Presence. Sorry. A 9, okay. So I'm afraid you take, let me just measure something here. Okay. 3 necrotic damage. As this horrible stench just coming off these creatures just washes over you. And it is your turn.
Okay, so it's looking really crowded over here. I'm holding my mace, but and my shield, but I'm going to change them for my short bow. So how does that work? Is that an action?
You can switch up, that's
or-
fine. No, it's okay.
Okay, cool. So I am going to go ahead and fire my short bow. Or my heavy crossbow, excuse me.
Okay.
Short bow is what Asara has.
How was it?
23 to hit.
Which one?
I am going to aim
One of the
for
top 2, I
this
would say.
one right here. It's in
Okay.
front of Lulu.
Gotcha.
The
That
leader
hits.
goat. And that will be
That's a good one.
oh nice. 9 piercing damage.
Alright, as your crossbow bolt sinks coral deep in the goat's neck, and a splat of nasty ichor dangerously close to Lulu's flying form. And they are injured. Anything else, Rhea? Fireman, you're on deck.
That's it for me. I'm gonna stay back here because it's so crowded up there.
Okay, look. Then it is Fireman's turn. Lulu, you're next.
All right, so let's try to slap this guy.
Go for it.
We're gonna use my Great Weapon Master.
Go, 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 go.
21.
That'll do it. Oh, sorry. Again, that Constitution saving throw, please.
Well, first the damage was 22.
Thank you.
Con save was 15.
15 is enough. The stench is awful, but you managed to stick it out. No problem. And that damage destroys this demon in front of you, which bursts into a puddle of ichor and quickly dissolves onto the scab floor. Blech.
Okay. So now I can do a melee attack as a bonus action.
Okay.
But we're not going to do that first.
Okay.
First, we're going to use the new Unearthed Arcana. We're going to take a step back. And now I can use my breath attack as an action,
Yep.
as part of my attack, not as a full action. So we're going to do that.
It's instead of an attack, isn't it? It's
When you
as-
take with the Unearthed Arcana that we talked about, when you take an attack action, you can replace one of your attacks. Is the new wording.
Yeah.
Not the spear. That is an action, but the breath weapon can replace one of your attacks.
So you have 2 attacks normally?
Yes. That's
Okay, cool, cool, cool.
right. So I'm going to breathe my fire in a cone.
Nice, nice.
That's cool.
Like this?
Let me. Yes, exactly, sir.
Okay.
So.
So chat doesn't show up for you.
DC is 15 dex.
Okay, so it's gonna get those 3. We'll just zoom in for chat here. You can see all this horrible, horrible stuff going on. DC 15.
Yes, sir.
Noted. The one right next to you. Don't need that window. Dix. Okay, one right next to you gets a 16.
Pass.
Top one gets a 9 and a 7, so the others fail.
All right. It was only a 13 on the damage. I rolled 2 1s on those d8s.
Oh
but
no.
13 damage is 13 damage.
13 damage, but they do seem to shrug off some of that damage, I'm afraid. So the first guy takes a mere 3,
Oof.
and the other 2 take 6.
Okay. Well, thank you, Great Weapon Master. We're gonna do another attack as a bonus action.
Yep, go for it.
We're gonna Great Weapon that one too. I'm thinking a 12 misses.
It does, I'm afraid. Yes, it nimbly jumps
Ar-
over the blade as it swings and almost hits Lulu on the backswing.
All right. Well,
No.
that is Fireball's turn.
Okay, Lulu, go! Theo, you're next.
Yep.
Also,
Alright.
Lulu, Constitution saving throw.
Lulu.
Okay.
Oh,
That is an 11.
11. Okay, you take 6 necrotic damage.
Oh boy. Well, surveying the scene and seeing what Firemar just did, Lou was thinking, I may be cute, I may be cuddly, but you don't hurt my new friends. And I'm going to use the Trumpet of Sparkles.
Of course.
So that's a 30-foot cone,
Mhm,
I
mhm,
believe.
mhm,
A DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
mhm. Okay, so all 4 of those will get hit by that. Con
Excellent.
save. DC 14.
14.
Okay, so starting closest and moving away, we have a fail, a success, a fail, and a success. On off, on off.
Those 2
Nice.
successes. They are
Meh.
going to take.
Like the sound effects.
Oh, hang on. I'm going to do this manually. It's not playing.
They must have had a lot of fun recording these sound effects.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 15 radiant damage for the fails and half for the successes.
15. Okay, so. And it was fail, success, wasn't it? Okay, they seem to be affected fully by that. So this trumpet of sparkles blasts out, and
Imagine
that
like
one-
in Lulu's small form, it's just like, you know, those party whistle things. It's like
Yes! Oh my god!
nice.
Kazoo!
All right. Thank you. So that one. Let's see here. Yeah, that one right next to you is bloodied by that, sparkled by that, bedazzled by that, and it is. Anything else on your side?
I don't believe so.
All right. Thank you. And it is Theo Rothwin's turn.
Okay. So the first one I'm going to be attacking is the one right next to Lulu.
Okay.
With that being 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
With this one, I'm gonna use a charge of my Fury Tattoo
Okay, doke.
as well.
Ooh.
So that's going to be.
Get him.
So in total, that's going to be 23 with 16 of it being necrotic damage.
Oh. Yes!
All right.
I was
You
gonna put that
Do
down.
not
That's
manage
so
to
good.
kill it. No.
No!
But
Oh.
it is on its last legs.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Alright, I should have just used my sneak attack then, dang it. Alright. Well then,
You're
bonus
doing good,
action,
Theo.
the offhand.
Throw a
The
dagger.
offhand. Yep. The offhand's going to be 17.
One thing, as you do this, as you do that
Yeah.
first attack and cause all of that damage, there's that flare from the tattoo. The creature does bleat at you in abyssal. It's like, what? Has the master gone angry with us? What? Why have they sent you?
Oh God.
Oh no. Who do
Theo
you
doesn't
work for,
respond.
Theo?
Theo doesn't respond, filling them with dissatisfaction of not knowing.
And how'd that go?
Alright.
Orvin, you're next.
So 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so, and alright, might as well use sneak attack with this,
Why not?
since I won't have
Why
any
not
more
a sneak attack?
Why not? That's going to be a total of 27.
Okay. Okay. Well, you're not sure if it's because. Oh, fate plays. Thank you so much for that raid in return. It was a pleasure to come by your stream last time. Thank you so much. And welcome on by. We are in descent into
Hello.
Avernus, making our way through the scab that is built up around the Bleeding Citadel. And we are fighting against these Bulezu demons.
We're
And
all gonna die.
Theo Brothwin has very, very overkilled this one that's right in front of Lulu.
Oh yeah.
And it is with that sense of unfulfillment. But why? But just tell us why. Oh, and died.
No.
And it is dead. All right. Thank you. Horvin, give me that Constitution saving throw, please. As that fetid
Yep.
stench rolls over you again. Hope you had a great session, Fate Plays.
Oh,
We are
okay,
indeed.
I got
Thank
a
you.
14.
That is a pass. You are used to such things. Maybe being around all of these
Beautiful.
reanimated corpses that you keep playing with. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, yeah,
Necromancy confirmed.
Knew it,
good
Horvin.
lord.
Sorry. Go.
Okay, so real quick, we're gonna activate Twin Spell,
Okie doke.
and we're gonna do a 3rd level Chaos Bolt.
Yes.
So that's gonna hit the 2 in line, like in front of me.
Okay.
Or actually, no, because I'll get disadvantage on the first one. I'm going for the 2, not the one right in front of me, but the 2 behind me.
Okay.
And my spell sniper should ignore that cover for like
So-
reaching around the first
So
one.
this one and this one.
Yes, that is correct.
Gotcha. Let's go, let's go.
So, first one. Okay, that's a 10.
10. As a miss, I'm afraid.
Yeah, and a 17.
That'll hit. So you get the one in the back.
Yes.
How'd you go?
Okay, so that's gonna be 10. And we gotta decide the damage.
Choose carefully.
Okay, so that is gonna be lightning damage.
Okay, so...
And hold on, I have some d6s here. Okay, so 10 plus 11, 21 lightning damage.
21 lightning damage. Okay, so this crackling lightning just arcs out, unfortunately missing the first one as it kind of ducks nimbly underneath it, but crashing into the second one. And the lightning plays across its surface, crackles between its horns. Again, looking like an incredible album cover for Lincoln's future project. And it doesn't seem as affected as you would hope. So that was 21, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm afraid that's half to 10. And Lincoln, speaking of, unless you got anything else, Orvin, sorry?
No, I can't move, I don't think, without provoking, so I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay, Lincoln, give me that Constitution saving throw, please.
I didn't roll it the first time.
Well, you're lucky that I forgot.
Lucky.
They weren't
Oh,
close enough the first time.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, cool. Okay. It's a 9.
A 9, oh dear. You take
Oh, I take damage.
7 necrotic damage.
Ah, I'm resistant. I
Nice.
take 4.
So-
or is it 3? It's 4, right? Round up.
3, down. Round down.
3. Oh, damn. Okay. Oh, damn. Okay, so what I would like to do is,
Ray, you're next.
these are 10-foot squares, aren't they? So
Yes.
there's no way I'm going to get into range for like something like a thunder wave. So instead, what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick one of them, which looks the most bloodied from just my general visage, like viewing from here.
None of them are blooded yet, I'm afraid.
Stunning. So they are all right for the picking.
They look about the same, yeah.
Pick the one closest to Horvin because
Gotcha.
I don't want Horvin to get hit.
What are you doing?
And I am going to do a Dissonant Whispers on it.
Okay.
Only first level because I trust my friends and their skills. It's oh, I'm sorry. What did I roll? Wisdom saving throw. 17 is the DC.
Wisdom saving throw of 17, the one that's closest to Horvin.
Yeah.
And that is
Roll a
going to
2.
be
Roll a 1.
7.
Yeah! The mantra sometimes works inconsistently. Right. 3d6. 4, 4, 3. So 8, 11. 11 points of psychic damage.
Oof, okay. That does seem... It clutches at its head, like writhing around, waving its horns around.
Yeah!
In danger of goring Horvin, but does
Don't
not.
go, my friend!
11 psychic damage. That's, okay, thank you.
Sweet. That's it for me.
Okay, it is their turn as they lash out once more with those barbed tails of theirs frenziedly as they all come rushing in. And this one will come running at you, Fimel. You going for either of those?
Yeah, the one that comes running at me, I'm gonna take him on a reaction.
Go for it.
18.
Hits.
I'm gonna re-roll that too. 15 damage.
Nice. Okay, so as it comes charging in, you quickly and deftly swing the glaive around and do a nasty slash across its midriff as it comes charging, and also spins in the air as it comes flying at you, and that nasty tail lashes out like that towards you. Only a 7 though, so your attack clearly threw it off here. The one's going for Lulu. Only an 8. God, I cannot roll for shit today. And top.
You failed.
Oh, a natural 20. I spoke too soon. Horvin, you take 11 piercing damage.
I don't like that tone of voice.
As in, I wasn't at the end of the sentence.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. 11 piercing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
There it is.
That's gonna be 6.
6. Okay. You, sir, are poisoned, and Lincoln, you recoil in disgust as Horvin starts to shudder and shake, and festering boils boil up from his skin, and little parts of rotting skin start to fall off, and mangy feathers fall off onto the ground. He starts to cough and splutter as his beak opens and he coughs up. Flies come buzzing out of his beak and spread around the place as this poison just courses through his system.
Well,
This is awful.
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
But
ooze
don't-
on me, please.
Don't worry, Horvin, don't worry. You do get to repeat the saving throw.
It's it's a native ability for these demons.
Uh-huh.
He was
Yes.
answering my question,
Oh, I see. So yes,
not
Horvin
realizing I hadn't asked.
gets to repeat the saving throw every 24 hours.
Oh.
So,
Oh.
Horvin, you're poisoned. Please keep that in mind.
Yep.
Rhea, Constitution saving throw, please.
That's gonna be, oh nice, a 21.
You're okay. Do your thing. Fireball. you're
Yes,
next.
so I'm wondering if Horvin's yuck situation is any kind of magic.
You wouldn't know.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead. Sorry, this thing happening to Horvin threw a wrench in what I originally, not a wrench, but I might want to change what I want to do.
No worries.
I think Corbin, after all of that fanfare, he would turn to everyone and say, like, let them know, like, don't worry about me, I have it covered.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Alright, well then I'm gonna go ahead and, in light of Horvin's assurance, I'm gonna go ahead and use crossbow, and I'm gonna fire at this dude.
Gotcha.
That's going to be 17 to,
Okay. I like the kind of taiko feel of this.
and that will be
For those of you joining us with our raids
Yeah.
today, thank you so much. We are in Japan, so we're enjoying this taiko vibes on this one.
that's going to be 5 piercing.
5 piercing, thank you. And that one is bloodied.
Woo!
Okay.
And
thank
that'll
you.
be all I do. I'm gonna stay back here.
Gotcha. 5 more. Go. Lulu, you're on deck. Dun dun dun. Go, so go.
I don't know if anybody saw the face that I made. It was because I realized that last level I got my 3rd attack.
Oh.
And I haven't been using it. So let's go.
Oh.
12 is a miss.
Yep.
19
That's a hit.
for 24 damage.
Oof, that it was dead. You cut off its head. And it bounces across the floor. Actually, I need that Constitution saving throw, please. What I forgot there.
Okay. Uh, 21.
Nice. The stench. It's just like any other stench at this point.
Am I still in? Oh yeah.
Okay, one more attack.
Oh, he gone.
Wait.
Oh no, he did. He's back.
Oh, all right, I'm back. I think. Let's go. I have 2 more attacks because I killed this thing. Yay!
Yay!
We're gonna come around here. We're gonna slice some dice on the new cutting utensil. Let's have fun.
Teamy slicer.
That's a miss. Final attack.
Is this on the blooded one?
Yes, it is.
All right.
Final attack is a 24, so that'll hit.
Yep.
We're gonna use a superiority dice. Horvin, go ahead and roll a d10. I'm giving you some temp HP. Well, that was the wrong play, but anyway, it's 19 damage.
What's the dice? What's the damage?
19.
19. Okay. It is on its last legs, but not dead, I'm afraid.
Ah, yeah. I used the wrong superiority dice thing. I was thinking too quickly.
No
But
problem.
either way, Horvin, roll that d10, add 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Temp HP.
Lulu, go, go.
Oh, jeez. Just seeing if I can do anything different.
And everyone, I know this is a force of habit, but remember we're not top down here. So, Horvin and Firemore, you are climbing across the wall. Fight in this fight here.
God. That's like pretty
It's true.
off the wall.
This worked really well last time, so let's do it again!
Yeah.
Sparkles!
I think that
Hee hee.
Firemore?
I'd like to imagine that Firemore has in fact stacked the bodies.
It's climbing.
That's canon. Yeah.
To the Belezu staircase.
Firemore's just like stacking corpses as Lulu unleashes rainbows everywhere. It's such an image.
Lulu, is this gonna hit Firemore as well?
Uh-oh.
Might, but
A sacrifice I'm willing to make.
what's Firemore's alignment?
You don't know. You don't know. You don't know.
I don't know. Well, all my friends seem really good, so it'll be fine.
Oh,
Oh,
he
you
died.
banished him.
Oh my
I
gosh.
didn't cast banishment.
He was too embarrassed. He's like, oh no.
It'll be fine.
Go for it.
Yeah. But that's a con save for everyone in the cone.
With disadvantage, right? You have to
Yes.
give me all this information. I wasn't making it with disadvantage before.
Yes.
There
I
you go.
only got this information a couple of hours ago.
I know.
A fair statement.
Indeed, indeed. Okay, so the two Belezu and Firemore make a disadvantaged con save.
Oh no!
Sparkles.
5 and an 8 for my two. How'd you go, Firemore?
My low was a 13.
Okay,
That's a fail.
so what's the damage?
Damage is 18 radiant.
Oof. Okay. That is how they sound when they get hurt. And you kill the one in front of Horvin. Disappears in a shower of sparkles.
I assume that the 13 was not the save.
It was not, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Okay.
So Fireball, you take radiant damage. It burns.
Yeah, I'm still in triple digits. We'll be fine.
I don't
Yeah.
understand.
All right, thank you, Theo Brothwin. There is one of these things remaining. Look at
Okay.
looming threateningly over Lulu.
Let's see if we can finish this up in one turn. Alright, so
Also, Lulu, can you give me that Constitution saving throw, please?
Oh, I was hoping you forgot.
bonus action, steady aim to get advantage with my
16.
main action to throw the
Okay.
dragon. With the advantage, that's going to be 18 to hit.
That'll do it.
Alright, we're using a charge of my tattoo, and then I'm also getting that sneak attack damage in. So in total, with all these many dice,
Dramatic. Come on. Dramatic moment.
there's
Dramatic.
a lot. Alright, that's going to be 38 damage with 12 of it being necrotic.
Okay. So as you spin, and just this flash of metal just flies past Lulu, just comes scorching past you, and just buries itself in the eye socket of this demon. And the demon, like, shakily turns towards the group of you, looking past you to Theo. It's like, and shouts something in Abyssal, which only Theo understands, as it shouts out, "But we have done nothing but serve Yinogu." And dies.
Oh dang.
And
Almost feels bad for them, but
they are dead.
They're not even dead.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
they all return to the abyss for a damn good scolding. So we are done. Well done, everybody.
okay.
Okay.
What would you like to
So Corbin is gonna hop down off the wall,
do? Yep.
and he's gonna look around to everyone and think to himself. He knows he said he had it covered, but he's going to look around and ask, before I try my new toy.
You're just like oozing as
Hostile,
you
hostile,
speak.
yeah.
It's spittering over us.
Say that again.
What?
I missed what you said.
Yeah, you said before I try my new toy and nothing else.
Oh, can anyone try to help?
Well, hey John, question.
Yes.
Can I just take off like my silver chain and then put it on him, and will it like give away the poison? Like take away the poison, or is that like
Is it? Does it require? Is it?
before?
Is it attunement?
Would that be in the tags area to see where it needs to be attuned, or?
It will be. Well, is it on? Hang on.
In your equipment, you can sometimes click to attune it.
Oh, okay.
What's it called?
Periaptive proof
Yeah,
against
periaptive.
poison.
There you go. That.
Yeah. I don't
I'm-
believe it needs to be attuned.
No, it doesn't need it. It seems.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah.
Alright.
Theo's like, well, allow me to help you out, friend. And delicately places a silver chain around your neck, Corvin. And you feel the poison flood from out of your veins and get soaked away by this magical item.
Thank God,
Oh, so easy it feels like cheating.
Theo. I really appreciate that.
Of course. Now
I
don't take it off. I don't know what'll happen.
Fair. I didn't want to waste my my flashy toy. I'll save that reveal for later.
Yeah, you can now never, ever change clothes.
So
You must always wear this.
you can see, Firemore, you can see at the edge of your torch view there, there is a beach, if you will, around the edge of this blood pool. You could clamber down, and there is that figure still bobbing lifeless in the blood.
I was actually thinking about that one.
What you gonna do? Make it fast. We need to wrap things up here.
Lincoln will look down and be like, "Hey guys, there's a body in there," and
Oh, no.
I know, right? It's a poor soul lost to this cavern. I just want to have a look at it.
Please give me a perception check.
Okay. 12.
Okay. It is bobbing face down, but it looks very similar to other bodies that you've seen moving about the place. It is the body of a hag.
Uh-oh.
A
And
hag?
she will be missed by all. I think this is either horrifying or fine or both.
What would you like to do? Lincoln, as you step down there, you do see that the cavern ends on the far side there. It's a dead end.
Guys, there's nowhere else to go down here.
Whoa.
Firemore suddenly moved.
Whoosh. What you doing, Famol?
Well, I came over to investigate, and I was like, well, it's a waste of time.
Can I pat the scabby walls to see if there's any kind of enclosed, like, exit?
Yep, sure.
Why did I roll? I'm sorry. I
It's
rolled
okay.
2. I should've rolled
Investigation.
1.
Investigation.
Yes. Okay.
Well,
It is a 19.
Okay. There is nothing, I'm afraid. Just that nasty scabby tissue. And fine. What you doing with the body?
I'm just gonna like use my my glaive to kind of get it closer, so I can get a better look at it.
Okay. Just wearing very
See if
tattered,
it-
ragged robes and just floating there in the blood.
Oh
You
well,
just look any further, or just leave it.
yeah, we'll take a further look.
You kind of pull it over and like just haul it up onto the beach, and as you search through, you do find that there is a pouch on a belt.
Take that. Take a look in it.
And you see in the belt pouch a large, perfectly cut diamond. And a small flask of water with a very strange feeling coming off the water. A kind of feeling of dread kind of sinks through you as you look at this water.
Corvin!
Appropriate. That is the
And-
correct thing to do.
As Firemore shouts out to his learned friend, we are going to be finishing a little early today, everybody. But thank you so much for coming on by. Thank you so much for those raids, Skeptic and Fate Plays. That was amazing. Thank you so much. And also the follows as well. Thank you for the follows. And it was a pleasure to have you all on by. But do stick around, as we will pay that forward and go raiding ourselves. So do stick around to see where we end up going for today's little raid. If you've got 'em, let those phoenixes fly. If you are not already following us, please give us a follow if you enjoyed what you saw this evening, as there is lots going on this channel. Next Tuesday will be in Icewind Dale for Rime of the Frost Maiden. Then next Thursday, earlier, we'll be in the Underdark for our Out of the Abyss campaign, and then in the evening we'll be moving to Barovia to our Curse of Strahd campaign to deal with the aftermath of yesterday's honey heist shenanigans. And then next Friday we'll be back here in Avernus. Lots of wonderful characters playing all of their stories out for us all to enjoy, at least not me. And thank you, Patch, for joining us today. And we're looking forward to having you back again to play the delightful, cute little Lulu. And it was an absolute pleasure to have you with us again. Thank you. And thank you, everybody. But for now, it is time for us, as we like to say around these parts, to say, Oyasumi na-san.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
me.
me.